homesicles.
My homesicles.
Uh,
We have made it yet again
yes.
to another episode of
Fixing junk with Kevin.
There we go.
All right. Let's see if anybody's on here tonight. See if we can. Let's give them a little taste of the update here on how much progress we actually made, or I made, I guess.
Hey, Chris, welcome in.
She was busy doing Christmas stuff
Man,
today.
I got a chair
What's up,
and
Chris? Oh, he was in here earlier.
and a footrest.
It's from
Look at that.
Pennsylvania. I remembered.
Wow, you remember things that don't really matter.
I know. Well, because I asked him like 3 times. That's only the reason.
But if I asked you something, then you wouldn't remember.
No.
Make sure the floors are mopped. Nope, don't remember that.
Nah.
But Chris, he's from Pennsylvania.
Well, I got the doors off this thing and the fenders off this thing and all the interior matting out of this thing today. And there was a lot of stubborn, rusty bolts on it that took a whole ordeal. But it's actually, the floor pans aren't as bad as I thought. I thought I'd have to replace them all, but I think I can split it. This message is held for review. There's like 2 people in here. One's already spamming.
No, it wasn't a spam.
Oh, what was it?
That was it was just Chris.
Oh, frickin' Chris. Chris getting in trouble already. Yep, that's right.
I have to come home once in a while, otherwise he works too hard and his back doesn't move anymore. So I have to come home and make sure he stops working for a little while. Oh, and feed him because he won't eat if I'm not here.
I was gonna have a beer, but I have to actually accomplish something else tomorrow. We got to do things like, useful tomorrow. So I should probably. We've already been having a draggy week, so I probably should maybe not drink.
Well, you can have a beer.
Nah,
but my belly's full. I don't need a beer.
Yeah. Plus, we just ate like 2 pounds of food. It was like four Big Macs worth of food.
Oh my gosh! Why did you eat so much then?
I don't know. It didn't even seem like that much. So yeah. Anyways, we got this thing on the go here anyway. So, yo, what's good? Common with Tom. What's up, Shay? Not too much. Just chilling with a square body that's missing half the parts now. Haven't done much of anything as far as the mechanical yet. I figured I'm going to leave it running and driving because I've changed the head gasket in it, but I'll do that after I get the floors patched up on it, because if I don't do that, then I have to push it in and out every time and I won't be able to just start it and drive it. So I'm going to do that first. What's up from Turkey? That's cool. I don't think we've had anybody from Turkey in here yet.
No, I don't think so.
What's up, Joel from Idaho?
What's your question, Grace? What
Michael
question
Rowe.
you got?
That's funny.
And hola, ¿cómo estás?
No, where?
Yes.
Did I miss that?
Muy bien, muy bien.
I saw Smurf said hi. They come in so fast. What's up, John Stevens? We're just chilling here, man. Cheering you on from Southeast Asia.
Southeast Asia.
That's cool.
He's just being. That's it.
Dear. Some people just throw like one words out once in a while. This is real. I don't think they do AI lives. It's a square body.
They might do AI lives. I don't know.
Maybe. I have no idea.
It honestly wouldn't. I wouldn't run it past this. This.
I don't know what the point would be, but
I don't know the point either. Welcome from Portugal.
I bet you 2 are amazing at game night. Nice. From Portugal.
Where did I?
That's
I don't
cool.
even see that comment.
Yeah, that's the guy. He said I'm from Portugal. Albany, New York.
Oh, I see.
Waves
I didn't.
my hand.
I missed.
Nice.
Hey, make sure you guys are subscribing to the channel. If you're here, if you like cars and trucks and all that fun stuff, make sure you're subscribing to his channel here.
This is my wife, sir.
That is a Chevy.
I'm new here. What's up, Gage? Wow. No. If you think it's AI, you're in the wrong place. No, it's a square body Chevy. It's half. It's hard to show in this garage because this garage is kind of like tight quarters here. But here, I can show you guys. Since there's been a bunch of people that have come in now. So this is where we're at on it. You're from the UK. Man, we got a lot of UK people in here. It's actually, I'm
And
really
Singapore.
surprised. Apparently my channel is trending in the UK for some reason.
My mom loves Top Gear. That's her favorite, actually.
If he will take his hat off and tip it, I will sub. Well, I have all my hair. It's kind of a disaster right now, but
maybe people think you're bald.
Maybe.
How is Kevin intimidating?
Kevin is very intimidating. I think Sankey was here last night too. What's up? Just stop. Snoop Frog. What's going on? I like that name. That's funny.
I'm trying.
Why isn't there?
I'm trying to help you with your comments here.
I see that.
I'm trying.
Thanks for the sub, Red.
It's coming
Appreciate
fast.
What's up from Indiana? Nice. I go there in the summertime. I try to avoid it in the winter. I don't like cold weather.
Kevin was out
trending in India for a short time. Nice.
Oh, I missed a whole bunch.
What's up, bro? Starlink, man, you guys comments are going fast. What did you
They
do
want
to
to
that
know.
truck? The condition's really bad. Well, I took the whole front end off because I'm putting all new parts on it. 3 days we died for a big flood coming in Christmas. No idea what that was. I'm in Alaska. If you love the cold, well, I'm from Canada, so not quite as cold as Alaska, but I was in northern Canada where it gets really cold, like minus 45 Celsius, minus 50 Celsius. So you guys get colder than that for longer periods, but it's cold enough. Once it's below minus 15, it just doesn't matter anymore. What's up, Michael Taylor? Do you know about the HJ75 Land Cruiser? I don't, but I like Land Cruisers. I like the old Land Cruisers. I was actually trying to buy one not that long ago.
He's
I'd like
in
to do
Florida.
that for my channel.
Would rather be in Alaska. I don't know why.
I'm in Florida rather than in Alaska. Huh. I mean, you'd have to be in the Alaska weather to understand how cold it actually gets. I'm eating cold meat. Well, greetings from Germany. Here it's not cold. It's not cold in Germany? I thought it'd be freezing in Germany. Welcome to the channel, Mark.
We do not have moose here, but they are in Montana.
You get a boatload of wind depending where you're at. Interesting. Do you have moose where you live? There's probably some. We don't. You got to go pretty far north. So like Canada, we would have moose, and
Montana, there was moose.
Montana, we definitely
because that's where I saw the first moose in my life. Remember?
Yeah. I'm from the UK, and you guys are basically brothers and sisters. No, that's my wife.
That would be weird.
Miserable and cold here. Are you assembling this car? I'm disassembling right now. It needs floor pans and doors and what else? Doors and fenders and a head gasket. 10 Celsius.
Oof, I would not want to be ice fishing if the wind was blowing hard.
Alberta, nice. Lots of great dinos.
Are
you
not
from Alberta,
cold
Fly? That's where we lived before. We used to live in Hinton, Alberta. I think your neighbor, a moose. Okay.
I'm working on it.
I know.
It only takes a second.
No, in Canada. No. I've lived all over. There's just giant invisible lines between people are just people, man.
That's right. That's right.
Matt, I can't keep up with the comments there. If I'm missing you guys, it's because I can't keep up with the
tried
comments.
to slow them down, but I don't think I did it right. So I'll have to do some more settings. Because there's too many, and it's hard to keep up when there's so many comments.
There's a lot of spam coming in.
I'm working on it.
Minus 17 here in Nova Scotia. Jesus was here this morning. Welcome back, Jesus freak.
It's just too much spam, bud.
It's a C10. It's a half-ton four-wheel drive. How much snow we got? No snow here.
Thank goodness.
We're in Oklahoma, so no snow.
This person's getting removed.
Yeah.
Hide user. Goodbye. Sorry. If I get rid of
your neighboring countries. Oh, I see.
Yeah, he meant you were neighboring countries, not sister and brother.
She likes my name, yeah.
Okay, there we go.
Ours melted in Michigan too.
Oh, you guys, your snow melted already? So that means you're going to have another snow.
People are weird. I don't know what is the matter with people. Thanks for everybody that came back. If you guys are new here, make sure you guys help me out and subscribe to the channel and hit the like button and help me out, help this channel grow here. All I pretty much do most of the time is mostly old vehicles. I just buy old vehicles, fix them, Kind of get them to a point of different levels. Some I fix mechanically, some I do paint and body. It just kind of depends. Some I do really cheap paint and body. This one I'm going to try to do a little bit nicer, but kind of middle of the road here. Yeah, I know. But if you say K10, nobody knows what you're talking about. But that was a good one.
You have to say what he said when you say, yeah, I know.
So he said four-wheel drive is a K10. So four-wheel drive, he's right, it is a K10. But if you say K10, people are like, oh, what? So he's right. Hello from Louisiana. Nice. I go to Louisiana all the time.
And thanks for the sub there. Appreciate the subs.
Can you fish on ice there? No, nothing freezes in Oklahoma. Not where we're at, anyways. We don't even really get snow. Yeah, thanks for the sub there, Motor.
Croatia.
I can't read your whole name.
Isn't Croatia Russia?
This algorithm is weird. It's showing your stream constantly, but you're not sending anyone to my own stream. Whatever that means.
Yeah, I don't know. The algorithm changes up, but we were just talking about that. I have a live that I do too, and I used to get tons of people popping in on mine. And this morning, there wasn't a whole lot, but he gets a lot on his. So I don't know what makes it trend and not trend.
What's up from Croatia, Mark? Cool. So no snow. That sucks. No, we had snow my whole life. I'm good. Don't need it. I like snowmobiling, but I don't like cold. I don't like sore hands after you freeze them. I don't like working in the cold, all that stuff. I don't like spending $500 a month to heat my house and shop in the wintertime. You know, all the things.
We actually, we lived in very, very cold weather for a while there. And it was so cold in Saskatchewan that our kids used to throw freezing water not freezing, boiling water in the air, and it makes icicles instantly.
Call me Moto, like motocross. Gotcha. You guys already had 5 inches of snow. Where are you at, Doug?
West Virginia.
West Virginia. I missed that part. Sorry, the comments are going so fast if I miss you. That's not too bad. My friend in Canada, in Alberta there, he said that's the most snow they've had before Christmas in the last 20 years. He said they've got like 3 feet of like flat snow already, like dumped in. So that means when it's blowing and stuff, there's probably like 6 or 7 foot drifts in places. No, it's a square body.
I think snow's beautiful. I just don't want to live in it.
Me neither.
But I think
I could deal with it if I had to, but it's a Chevrolet pickup, yes. Yeah, we used to get, when we lived in Alberta in the mountains and stuff, we're pretty close to the mountains. So some years you get like 3 or 4 feet in like one dump.
Our son wishes he's where you were because he keeps begging for snow. Connecticut.
Connecticut, we could get a few inches tomorrow. Connecticut gets that like weird, heavy, wet snow though.
The cups, you gotta have the big cups because it's 40 ounces of water.
What's up, Joshua? Grew up in Connecticut, Hungary area, Canada. I don't know what that means. Not sure what you mean there, bud. Grew up Connecticut, I think. I haven't actually been to Connecticut yet, but I haven't really been to the Northeast. Honestly, I haven't even been to Eastern Canada, which I grew up in Canada, so it's just, I don't know. Going to the East was always kind of expensive, so I just never did. I will eventually, though. I've been all to like the Eastern states, just not quite up to the far Northeast. So I've been into like Pennsylvania, West Virginia, Virginia, all that kind of stuff, but I haven't been, I've been in New York. I haven't been farther north than that. So like Maine and like Connecticut, all those places I haven't been to yet. Us blue nosers are the best. You look like my Polish uncle. Well, I mean, I am Ukrainian Polish, I suppose. That's funny. See, it's do have that kind of Polish look. I agree.
You do have that Polish look. I agree with that.
How long have you been in the States? For about 5 years. We've been back and forth a couple times. We lived in Montana back in like 2014-ish there for a while, and then we went back to Canada for a while. We came back again, so probably gonna stay here now. Canada, Amelia in Toronto. I don't know if he doesn't speak good English or something. Greetings from Elk, Poland. What's up, John? Drove a truck, never been to Maine or California.
Well, Maine and California are on the opposite ends of the U.S., so maybe you've been everywhere else but Maine and California.
That is weird because usually most of the trucks come out of Maine or California, or they go to those areas because that's where all the ports are. Montana's on my bucket list. Montana is very similar terrain to like Virginia, West Virginia, and stuff, so you'd like it over there for sure. You guys, I think, in the West Virginia and Virginia, it's actually some of the nicest areas of the country for sure.
Hey, who said they look like we're from Iowa? Do we know you?
We've lived there. We have lived in Iowa.
That would be funny if we actually knew that person.
Never know, man.
It's hard to keep up with the comments. I'm not trying to ignore the stream, but it's hard to keep up. Especially
Good
since
vibes.
I'm
What's
moderator
up,
as well. So
Country Roads, take me home. Oh, always got to get some dumb spammers.
I know.
Is it really just like real accounts, or is it just stupid spammers?
I really don't know where.
Why can't, like, the way that the technology is now, that they can't just like moderate this garbage on their own?
I have had a vehicle with a 5-disc CD changer.
Where's your door? You mean where's my door and
everything?
fender?
Yeah.
I think that's what you meant to say. Where's my door and fender? It's not on, that's for sure. And it was not in very good shape, so it's not going back.
But I will never own a VW because my girlfriend has a VW and she's had nothing but problems with it, and it's hard to find people to work on them. So I will never own a VW, but I'm okay with a 5-disc changer in a vehicle.
Professor, we have what for sale? A square body? What happened? I am working on it, getting it. It needs floor pans and doors and fenders and a head gasket. Got to pick up. John's back again. Man, John's been here 3 days in a row. Thanks for coming over, John. Yeah, you have a Merry Christmas too. I'm not sure if I'll be back tomorrow or not. I'm gonna if I'm home and I'm working on the truck or whatever, I'm gonna try to go on.
When you did your live earlier, did you turn the truck on?
No.
Oh, you're just jipping them all out.
Nobody asked.
But now they're asking you to turn it on, and you're not turning it on now because it's nighttime and everything's shut up. But earlier, you could have turned it on.
Could have. It's not like it sounds good or anything. It's all factory exhaust. 95 LT1. So he's got a Camaro.
I guess I gotta read what's going on here.
Probably a Camaro. Could be a Caprice or something, I suppose. VW Jetta. 2011 with 175k miles. Cool. You have me missing my old truck. Regretted ever since. Yep. People. Yeah, thanks for stopping in, John. Good to see you again. What's up, Anthony? Are all the ones that are getting held for review like actually spammers?
Most of them are. Some of them aren't actually, but most of them are. Yes.
Gotcha. West Virginia County, mama.
Country, but that's okay.
Oh, sorry.
That's okay. You can say county, country,
After a while, I was staring at the screen moving and then my toolbox being to my side where it's like...
Maybe you should put a blanket
over your toolbox. That's what I need to do.
I should have brought my blanket back out tonight and put it over there because it's warm. It is today. Way warmer today. It was actually 60 degrees all day today.
So if you guys are new here, like I said, subscribe to my channel and share around my content and watch my latest video. I just dropped a video on the 1969 Buick Skylark. I kind of got going there. It still needs a pile of work, but if you guys watch it, I'll keep doing more work to it. I'll do body work or whatever you guys want.
St. Augustine. That's my bucket list, to go to St. Augustine, Florida.
Nice. First car I ever drove was a 89 F250 5-speed. Had to grab the bottom of the wheel to push the clutch. Nice.
Thanks for the sub, Legend.
Yeah, thanks for the sub, man. Appreciate it. Yeah, I mostly fix old cars and stuff like that. I've got a whole stack of vehicles I need to work on. I actually just bought a motor for my son's truck there. He's got another square body like this, and it needs to it needs a motor basically, or at least the one taken out and freshened up. But I would like to just pull it out and then put another motor in it so I can drive it, and then go through the motor that's in it and maybe build it back up again. So that
Thank
one's
you,
got
Doug.
a 400 small block in it. Right now it's actually a 404, 403, I guess it would be. It's 20 over 400. So that one's too bad it kind of came apart so quick after we put it together, because that thing would have ripped. I LS swap some stuff. I'm not anti LS swap for sure, but and people that LS swap get so much hate these days, but I don't understand it. I mean, you put a cam only. If you get a 6.2, for example, I mean, you can make almost 600 horsepower with a cam only. I mean, what's the hate about that? I don't get it, but people just don't like it because everybody's doing it. It's kind of like back when everybody used to put 383s and 350s and everything, whatever though, and then everybody hated on that. So I guess it's just because it's the latest thing. I'm 10 and work on small engine stuff. Nice. I just fixed up a little quad there. Actually, I'm gonna throw it on my channel just for the heck of it. It's basically a free quad. Subbed. It's gonna cost you. Nice. Reliable motor for. Yeah, exactly. The problem is his is all nicely set up. He's got nice headers and like all that kind of stuff. So I don't really want to mess around with it. It's all set up for a small block Chevy already. So really it just needs a fresh one. But I saw a brand new engine yesterday. It was a 350, just stock built engine, but like for like $1,000. But I knew I already was working on this one. So I was like, well, whatever.
How many projects?
Cashford clunkers in the background. Yeah, pretty much.
How many projects can we have at one time?
Yeah, that's the problem too. Yeah, it's not too bad. It'll be hopefully nice when I'm done with it here. We'll see. I'll do my best to try to make this one look as decent as possible, I guess. I'm gonna not fully take it apart. I don't. I mean, to paint it, I would prefer to take the bed off, but that's a lot of work to take the bed off, especially when bolts are rusted up and stuff like that. So you can pretty much plan to spend a whole day to just take the bed off. So I don't know. We'll see how it goes. 50-50 on it. What about the e-scooter behind me?
You left our daughter's scooter out.
Yep.
Our garage is too small, so she has to park in his parking space.
Yeah, most people do think it's the easy way out. Actually, the Camaro that's across the way here, anybody that was here last night probably saw it already. The red Camaro there, it's got an LS in it. So I built it on my channel last year to go to the duct tape drags in Tucson, Arizona that David Freiberger was hosting there. So threw a 6-liter in it with a cam, and yeah, it runs pretty good.
Except for he forgot to put an exhaust on it.
Yeah, I just haven't yet, actually.
It's so loud.
It is. I've never had a car that was that loud ever, and I've driven with open headers on 400 small blocks forever, and this thing just bleeds your ears. What happened that we're taking it apart? Just body. So, like you said, it's just working on body stuff, and makes it a little easier to access to do the head gasket on it too and stuff like that. So
he only told me 5 times today that he really wishes that it didn't need a new head gasket.
I do, because I don't. If I just had to do the body work and then paint it, it would make my life a lot easier. I forgot too. I wanted to order kiln mat for it so I could do the sound deadening and stuff, and then basically just. What's up from the Philippines, Simon?
What's your favorite?
I'm really hungry now. I could go for Chinese. Nice.
Oh, we just had fried rice, but it was like healthy fried rice.
The Camaro is A85. I've had it for like ever. Wasn't my first car, but I've had a pile of them. My first truck was actually a square body.
Philippines reminds me of pork adobo.
Pork adobo. What's up, SFH? Nobody wants to work on my 87 Trans Am GTA. I don't know. What do you need worked on? The TPI kind of sucks. They work fine when they work, but I don't know. If you don't drive them regularly and you don't keep premium non-ethanol, well, you don't need premium. You just need non-ethanol fuel in them. But they're kind of expensive to fix and stuff for parts and things like that, and they don't really make great power. So I don't know. That's kind of the reason. There's a lot of work to them.
Welcome from Romania.
233 in Timirosa, Romania. I bet you Romania would be a cool country to go to. I like the color. It's like a Coors Banquet. Man, so many people say that they like this color, but when you go to sell it, it makes it really hard to sell when it's these types of colors. People do not like these when they try to buy them. So if this, I told her already, I really want to do it black because black would be the most simplistic way to do it because when I spray the interior and the door jambs and stuff, it would be easy just to get like rattle can to do the interior and then black. It doesn't have to be exactly the same black, but if you do something like red or green or white or whatever it is, white probably you could get away with too, but really I want to either do black because it's simple, red because red is a good car seller too, and it would be like it would. I think you don't really see many like pure red square bodies around either. So like just bright red would be cool, or like electric blue. I like that too. Non-ethanol is really hard to find in your area. Yeah, really. I know Sheets has non-ethanol. I think there's lots of Sheets in your area. It's 73.
Keep a single pinstripe of the original color. What do you mean, rust? A single pinstripe of
Yeah.
rust.
I'll paint a little around like where I'm kind of sitting here, just where the door and stuff is. I'll probably paint some of that stuff too while it's apart here and whatever. But I'm not gonna rush it for the heck of it here. But you're the most welcome. Good change to what? You're the most welcome to Good Change YouTube channel. Okay. We have 2, but no non-ethanol E85 and 88. Huh. That's interesting because I thought all the Sheets had non-ethanol. You know what's actually funny? A lot of the Walmart gas stations have non-ethanol. Most of them premium though, but still, I mean, for the amount you're going to use it, it's good for that.
When we lived in Canada,
what's up, Mike?
Our gas was so terrible that he only let me put non-ethanol premium in all of our vehicles because there was so much tainted gas there.
No one does greens anymore. I'm actually the green truck guru. I love
He is.
If this truck was a 75 or 76, I'd be doing it my trademark color, but I want to buy a medium lime iridium, like 75 or 76. My son's got a 76 medium lime iridium green. The very first truck I built on my channel was another 75 to match that truck. So we used to go to car shows and cruises or whatever and burnout competitions and stuff, and we pretty much had the exact same truck, so that was fun. But I sold that one because it came from Iowa, and we didn't really know what we were doing when we put that truck together, and not realizing that the body mounts were really bad and stuff. So we put it together and it was okay, but it just wouldn't have been like something I'd keep longer term. So I'd like to build a twin to that, but just better. And I'd probably do something in that, like a 454 roller motor or something like that, or maybe an LS, turbo LS or something like that. My dad has a 1954 Chevy Bel Air, and he's got the original radio, and it still works. That's cool. That's really cool. 54s were kind of an odd year, but I liked them if they were 2-doors. They had that weird kind of like bubbly back to them or whatever. The biggest problem is none of them really got swapped over to like V8s and stuff, and it's kind of an ordeal. I mean, anything could be done, of course, but why is the gas in Canada so bad? I have no idea. Never really had. I mean, I wouldn't say.
I don't know. You always told me I had to use premium.
Yeah.
That's what you always told me.
Just depends. The problem with premium in Canada is it doesn't get used as much as it does in the US. So like probably in the wintertime, people don't really use premium as much. So it's probably sitting there, for months at a time without really getting the full tank use. So I think that's an issue, but
Don't answer that.
Don't answer that.
Don't answer that.
Okay,
you're not allowed to answer that.
When I was growing up, we had a 99 F350 that was metallic hunter green. I don't mind that, yeah. Honestly, greens would probably look good on this truck. I'm not even really opposed to that. It's just I have to kind of think as I'm like building them, like what color is going to make it sell easy, because I don't keep them, right? I build them for YouTube and then I move on. So if I build it and I like, even if I don't even really hate this color as far as like painting it something similar to this, but then like, I'll give you a perfect example. I built that last square body and it looked pretty decent, but like it was apples to apples, exactly the same, pretty much. Actually, in ways it was almost better than the other green square body that I sold. Well, I got 4,500 for the green square body, and I could have probably sold it for more. People were fighting over it. And then the brown square body was like the tan color one or whatever, which is just a little bit off of this color. That one was really hard to sell, and I think I sold it for $3,000 or something like that, 2,800, whatever. So like that much of a difference. So like this truck, if it was like red or like something like bright, like those metallic blues right now, that kind of like electric blue is really in right now. If you look at a lot of new cars, that's like a really like popular, like, you know, sports car color, stuff like that. So it would make it easier to sell. Purple looks nice on the lady.
I know I want a purple car, but he says that won't sell.
I like ratons. I have no idea what that even means. Yep, got to work with what sells. So, like I said, I get them fixed up and then I sell them. So I don't want to be getting something that's like, if I build a car and then I try to sell it and then it's like not a color that people like. Like, actually, this
you have to have a color
interior,
that lots of people like.
yeah, that's right.
It's not
like,
just one person.
Like if you saw this truck driving down the road and it was bright red, it's going to stand out, right? And people like that, like, wow, look at that color or whatever. Like, or, you know, like, I bet you guys probably can't remember the last time you saw a 4-wheel drive short bed or even a 2-wheel drive short bed single red truck or a blue, like I'm talking, or whatever, because they're not out there really, right? Or very, very few if there are.
That classic car guy said hi.
Oh, I think he's been in here before.
He has been here before.
Yes, man, there's so many people. See, the early people that come to the channel now in these earlier days, those are the people you remember longer term, right? So when the channel starts growing like as quick as it has here, it's just harder to keep up with people. But there's a lot of regulars coming back, so that's cool. Paint it so it matches the A-Team van. Nah, I'm good. If you go to Buff's garage, he is a kind of friend of mine there, and he built an A-Team van for the duct tape drags the year that I went. I missed it this year because I was in the process of building a shop and putting all my money into that.
That's so funny that you said that, Doug. That my grandfather was the fire chief for Dana Point, California, and he told my mom when she got her first car she wasn't allowed to have a red car because the cops always pull red cars over.
It is true.
And then when I met my husband and my mom found out he had a red Camaro, she said, "I'll bet he's been pulled over by the cops many times." And have you been pulled over by the cops many times in your red Camaro?
Yeah. Usually my own doing.
It was also because it was red.
Yeah, I don't. Well, I also don't really drive these, right? Like I don't. I mean, honestly, I drive them a little bit, but really, it's just kind of around the block for a video or something like that. Unless it's something I really like.
Oh my gosh, you guys!
Man, these freaking moss.
If you've been here more than once, you know the moss are taunting Kevin.
Peter's back. He was here this morning too, and he was here last night.
Oh,
yeah.
Welcome, Peter.
Old Peter. We are in Oklahoma. Where are you at? I can't remember. I think.
I'm pretty sure he's here.
I feel like he's been here before too.
I feel like he has. Yeah. It's hard for me to keep up.
I got a 97 F-250 extended cab. Cool.
I don't know. If Kevin was driving it when he was a teenager, they would have still pulled him over.
But it's Camaro.
No matter what he was driving.
If it was an Astrovan, maybe it wouldn't have been pulled over as much. Yeah, probably.
No, you probably would have.
No, that's not true. Do you remember back in the day, the Astrovans, everybody used to put 350s in them, and they were like it was funny because I remember thinking as a younger person being like, man, that thing's probably so fast with a 350 in it, but it probably weighed 4,500 pounds, so it's probably it was probably slower than a modern minivan. But people used to put
he came on and watched your live when you were working on your truck today.
Modesto, California. Cool. And you're at Oklahoma. Nice. That's cool. We stayed up close to Modesto for a month there back in 2021, I think. We had a camper and we were just chilling out there, touring around.
Treated Astrovans like race cars.
Yeah, pretty much.
We didn't have beer because we had a big supper and he decided he needed to work tomorrow, so we passed on the beers today.
I know.
But now that we've been out here for half an hour, he's probably wishing he had a beer.
I know. I'm like,
Yeah. All right, what's a good German beer?
What's
a good German beer? I always heard German beer was really good.
I have too, but I have yet to see it.
Yeah, I have heard that.
Astrovans make good winter beaters because a lot of them were all-wheel drive.
It's not cold today. It's not.
Do you guys ever remember the American Top Gear where they did like a minivan challenge and everybody had to like take a minivan? And I think it was Tanner Foose took the Astro all-wheel drive and they took it off-roading through the mountains and stuff, and that thing was like just perfect condition when they got back.
I don't know if we live in a cowboy town. Do we live in a cowboy town? I think all of Oklahoma is cowboy town.
No, not really. That's more of a Texas thing, honestly.
I don't know. There's lots of rodeo
Yeah,
like
maybe a little
presence here.
bit.
No, there's lots
American
here.
beer is soda pop. Well, they actually technically have all the microbreweries and stuff now. They have some pretty good beer.
Where's Oolaga? Is that how you say it? Oolaga?
Where are you at, Christopher? What's up, Gilbert?
Milwaukee.
Milwaukee.
Is Milwaukee the home of the Milwaukee Tools?
No.
Oh.
They make them in China.
Well, that's too bad. That's too bad.
I should know where he lives in Oklahoma, but I can't remember. That name is ringing a bell. I think it's actually close to
I
Tulsa.
pronounced it right. Thank you, legend.
What's up, T? What's up, Ramus? What's everybody else working on? Nobody else has any projects but me? I can't be the only guy working on a project these days. If you guys are just coming in, make sure... Oh, Milwaukee, China. If you guys are just coming in, make sure you guys subscribe to my channel and check out my latest video there.
I think he was joking.
No, that could be.
No, there's no way he's not from Milwaukee,
You never
China.
know. You never know.
The tools are made in Milwaukee, China.
But never know. Maybe there is.
I don't think that's what he meant.
Canada stole the U.S. town names. You never know. Maybe China stole them all from the U.S. Who knows? It's up north. Yeah. Okay.
Merry Christmas. It is almost Christmas. I can't even believe it.
Merry Christmas too.
It is a stressful time for a mom this time of year. We're in Oklahoma.
We're in Oklahoma too.
Oklahoma.
2001 Grand Marquis put in a ditch due to old tires in the snow a couple of years back. Nice. I was actually looking. I was cleaning out this truck today, and I pulled out some stuff from underneath the seat, and so it's got these which are kind of like classic. You can see the wheels and behind, like on this truck behind me here. There, I forget the name of them, but this used to be like a really popular upgrade in like the 90s, right? They were kind of like 90s wheels. Well, they just put them on 2 years ago. It was $700 just for the wheels, and then they had to put tires on top of that. So there's probably like more money worth of wheels and tires on this truck than I actually paid for it. I love it. It's cozy. What town? We don't say. My mom said back in the day there was a city in Japan called USA, so products would say "Made in the USA." That is funny.
It's probably true.
That probably is.
It is
true,
probably true.
That's funny.
What would we do if we heard a big bang outside?
That's called thunder.
I was like, I don't know. Normally we try to sleep through it.
Yeah, that's right. Drink a beer. We have an Air Force base, well, there's a few around Oklahoma and stuff. So you hear the fighter jets going by all the time. Arkansas too. They fly up from all over the place. I think Little Rock, Arkansas has one, so they're just zipping by here all the time.
I don't even know what that means.
What?
This last one. It's not a comment. It's like they sent you a gift.
I don't know what that means either. So
yeah.
You guys tell us what the gifts mean.
Yeah, if you send us money, we'll accept it.
Earlier,
just press the money button.
Earlier, we're like, people were like sending out like whatever the gifts are. I never really checked into it.
Maybe it's just a
I think it's just points like for them to try to get their thing up.
We don't know enough about it, guys.
Yeah, we don't know. We don't usually do a bunch of lives, actually. I just do my videos, but people want to see us live, so I figured we'd jump on and show everybody. I like weird cars like 80s or 90s Cadillacs. That's funny. Nothing wrong with that. I mostly do like pre-80s stuff if possible. There's a few. Like I like the F-body cars and
I
things
do
like
know
that.
what that means, Mike. We avoid saying it in this house. We have children, so we hear it way too often, and they're not allowed to say it in this house. So we do know what it means. We are well educated. At least we have children in all ages. So
What's up, blah blah blah? I have no idea what your name is. What would be the first thing you'd spend your money on if you won the lottery? Square bodies.
no, it would not.
No, it would probably be our house.
Yes, it would probably be your shop. Let's be honest. The first thing you would do is build your shop.
Love square bodies. Chevy for life. Heck yeah. I like lots of old cars.
It doesn't mean anything, Mike. That's the point. It doesn't mean anything.
No,
It's just annoying.
It was some cracked out like rapper that
No,
said it.
it was
That's how
not.
it started.
That is not how it
yes,
started.
It was.
No, it's not. It was from a team.
No,
Yes, it
wasn't.
was. But okay,
Not everybody knows.
everybody knows, except for he
I
doesn't
get
know.
funny looks when I tell people I'm wanting a hearse. I used to say when I was like younger, if I won the lottery,
73.
I would
It's a
put like a
73 square
hearse
body.
with like a get it like a hearse and get like a coffin in the back and then put like subs in it with like some crushed purple velvet like inside the
He
coffin.
can walk to his shop. He does not need a square body to get to his shop. It's on the same property.
1973 this truck. It's a short bed.
I answered that question.
Oh, sorry.
I do know what truck this is.
How are you going to
I
drive
do.
to the shop? Yeah, my shop's in my yard. It's already being built. It's just going slow because everything just costs 4 times whatever you initially anticipated it. I've got like, I don't even know how much gravel in there already. It's crazy.
Our yard is, if you've seen any of his like updates on his other videos, he has shown some of it on some of his videos. Our yard is like this. And so to build a shop in a yard like this, it takes a lot to even it out.
You have to make it from this to this, and then it's got like 250 tons of wash rock in it already, which is very expensive. And then on top of that, I was scratching around there, and it was I don't know, it was a ordeal kind of. I was like trying to get the water to drain away before the last rainfall there, and the gas line's only 3 inches
Wow,
deep.
Mike is really helping you out here.
What?
He's helping you get another square
Yeah.
body.
Well, we have 2 right now. It's less than normal. Like
How many
the old
projects
Chevy
do you have
S10.
going at once? We have lots of projects going at once.
Yeah, so I just did that 1969 Buick Skylark video. If you guys haven't seen that, I just dropped it on Sunday. Check that video out there. I have this square body. It's a 1973 behind me here. I have my son's got a 1976 square body. We're going to have to do some work to eventually here. What else do I have out there? I've got a 1963 Pontiac Tempest Le Mans out there. And then I just sold a whole bunch of other cars. I had what did I all sell there? I sold a 1977 triple black 360 AMC Matador. What else did I sell? I sold a 1995 Camaro Z28 convertible that we drove back in one of my videos there from Florida.
No Fords in this shop. No Fords in this shop.
That's not true. The older Fords, I would do some.
He's asking if it was a Ford, though.
It's not. No, it's a square body Chevy. Yeah, it was cool. It was a really rare car. I actually took it and it sold to a guy in. Actually, the guy's name was Doug, as a matter of fact. But took it to a guy in. Went to Rochester, New York, actually, which is funny. His parents owned an AMC dealer when he was younger, and that was his first car, actually. So it's pretty rare.
I do agree. It does seem like an Australian truck. It seems like something they would be driving through in the outback.
Weight reduction, man. It's probably faster right now. Probably shaved like 400 pounds of weight off of it with no doors and no fenders.
My pop actually redid his old Ford. What year is his Ford?
I grew up with Ford. I bleed Ford blue and Honda red. Nice.
What year is my pop's truck?
36, I think it is. 30. I think it's a 36 Ford.
Yeah,
he's had a few.
He redid the whole thing.
Yeah, it was a pretty nice truck. To get something like fully restored, it takes. I mean, it takes so much time and money. So if you want something like, I mean, I'm talking something that's like showroom condition, like it's so much work. So I don't do that kind of stuff because people don't want to see it. You guys don't want to see me fully build this thing into a showroom truck. You want to see me make it into something that looks way better than I started with, or drives better than I got it as, or whatever. But yeah, just kind of one of those things where people just don't want to watch hours and hours and hours of body work. Like honestly, if I just did a bodywork video, which I just did on another square body, people don't really want to watch that when it's really long. So sales are going well. I don't know what you're talking about.
You buy a Tesla and convert it to gasoline.
Yes.
Well,
I would not. I would not buy.
At least if it was converted to gasoline, he wouldn't get stuck on the side of the road.
Yeah, that's right. I'd buy it and scrap it.
Oh.
It's a driver. Must have missed a comment back there. There's so many going through here. Sorry.
Is y'all's favorite shopping place Marketplace?
Yes.
Yes. Actually, it is. Nope, this truck does not smell like smoke at all. It's actually amazing that it does not smell like smoke. There's a lot of vehicles that we've had to try to get rid of that dingy smoke smell, and this one does not have that at all.
It's actually weird because this truck too doesn't have a tilt forward seat. Just I don't even understand why GM would make something like that. So now I've got to take the seat out of it to work on these floor pans and stuff, but it's like a whole ordeal because the bolts are behind the seat, and so yeah, chance of that seat slider working are probably pretty slim, I suppose. My cousin's got Teslas, and they're pretty fast, but they're just it's not for me. They have a purpose, but eventually we're going to have a problem where there's going to be all these EVs around and no way to dispose of the batteries and things like that. And I think that's going to turn into a problem. And I don't think this electric, like as far as electronics and stuff where everything's electronic, is going to be a problem. They can't even figure out electronics on simple vehicles like that are gas engines. How are they going to make it work on electrics?
Welcome from Scotland.
What's up from Scotland?
And there is some products that we found that does get rid of the cigarette smoke. It's normally like they're like these smell bomb things. You have to get them at like a I think does AutoZone sell or O'Reilly sell them, or do we have to go to a different shop for it?
There's like some specialty stuff for sure that works better. I can't remember the name of it.
But I know it's like an ozone can, and it's like you press a button and you put the bomb in there and you shut all the doors.
You can't say the B word because that's.
But that's what it is.
Yes, I know.
It's a smell. It's a smell thing. It's not like whatever. And then you put it in there and you shut the door and it smokes up the whole car with this fragrance, and then it helps get rid of it. Okay, now there's a lot of messages because I started talking.
Yeah, I see her.
Oh. The electric scooter is our daughter's. It's her favorite thing to ride.
Gotta love how gotta love it. Get rid of the cigarette smell. Yes, Spider, it's automatic. If it's good, right? Yep. 87 square body, diesel swapped, Duramax swapped. Cool. 2JZ. Was this the same guy that was in here last night or earlier today telling me to put a 2JZ in something? I think he was here last night telling us to put a 2JZ in a
probably.
For sure, it's the same guy.
Yes. See, Blab said it. There, you can get them on Amazon. They're car bombs, is what they're called, or stink bombs.
You're not allowed to say that on this channel.
I'm pretty sure you are when you're
Manitoba,
using it
Canada.
in the right way. But
yeah, I'm from Saskatchewan. Cool. Manitoba's in the house. Don't see too many Manitoba people around. I don't think I've ever had a Manitoba person in my chat. That's cool. Nice and cold up there right now. Not missing it. Reporting back for duty. I told you he was here. Pretty sure he said to put the 2JZ in the Pinto. I couldn't remember what the name was, but definitely was him. Nobody was going to come a second time and say the same thing. You guys watch, I forget the guy's channel here. I have it saved, but he does like a lot of really cool swaps, and he's done like he did the 6-cylinder like Trailblazer, like the inline 6 4.2 liter. He's got like a drag car and he puts it in there. and then runs it with like a turbo. I forget what he did to that one, but it ran like I think he got into the eights on that car. Um, and then he put the 5-cylinder in, which is the same engine family, and it was like they actually did the 4 first, I think, and then they did the 5, and the 5-cylinder he didn't even do a cam upgrade, and it ran like high eights with just basically a turbo, and that was it. It was pretty super impressive. I think his name is like N. It starts with an N. It's like Envilic or something like that. But he does lots of that kind of stuff. I'm a huge fan of what? Sorry, I'm missing some messages here.
You're not missing much. There's
I
not
want to
been.
see how many I can get kicked off.
This guy is being annoying. We'll just remove him from our channel.
He'll just get blocked from YouTube, and then that'll
Yeah.
be.
We'll just take him off our channel.
NLE Choppa. Imagine your whole life is you just spend your life spamming people. Pretty boring.
It's me you're looking for. Hello.
I think Frank was here yesterday too. I'm pretty sure I remember that name, Frank Rizza.
Okay, he says,
Rizzo.
what car feature that you don't understand they have? Like, what do you think is a bad car feature, pretty much?
I don't know. I think just the latest like technology and stuff now they're going like forward with technology and then kind of backwards. Like Apple CarPlay has been catching on, and then GM's like, hey, let's take the Apple CarPlay out. Well, why would you do that? Like everybody loves Apple CarPlay. That's stupid. Or that I think the worst feature is when you have to pay for technology. Like right now, I think paying for like unlocking your doors or remote start or all that kind of stuff. I think that stuff's stupid.
Yes, he took both doors off today, and he did the first one when I was gone, and it dropped on him. But he waited to remove the second one until I was home so I could help him remove the second door, because apparently they're kind of heavy.
I drive a 98 Sunfire. Do you think it's reliable, even though they're discontinued? Yeah, there's nothing wrong with those cars. Is it a 2.4 or a 2.2 in that one? Seemed like the 2.4s weren't quite as reliable as like the 2.2 Ecotechs there or whatever, but they're pretty good as long as you keep oil in them and whatever. I always tell people I run Rotella 1540 diesel oil and everything, and it lasts forever, from my opinion. I think the lighter oil kills these modern engines.
He wants to know what you did with your doors.
What did I do with my doors? That's my wife. I took them off because it's getting fixed. It's getting a bunch of body work and other things done. Thoughts on an E46 or ML54? I'm not super familiar with those cars. I don't really, I don't know. I don't really know much about like BMW, Mercedes type stuff. Pontiac's amazing. Yeah, depends what it is. I like Pontiac stuff. It's cool.
I'm almost out of water.
I have a E60 BMW 4.8, but need all money.
Oh, if they were here last night, they can see that we both have comfortable chairs tonight, so you don't have to give up your chair for me tonight.
So what I did when I pulled the truck back in, I drove it out earlier because I couldn't get the door all the way open to get the door off of that side. So when I came back in, I pushed it all the way tight to my Camaro so that I can work on this floor pan. And then once I'm done with this floor pan, I'll back it back out and then I'll pull it back in and then deal with the other floor pan. So that's kind of my plan. Brazil, hello. How's it going there, Rafson or Livriera? I don't know how to say your name. Sorry, bud. My mechanic. No, I just do old cars on YouTube. I fix up old cars. This house always smells like French fries. Are you going to paint the doors? I'm going to paint the whole truck.
Somebody said, did you hear BMW is making a new patent screw so you can't unscrew stuff? That would be super lame.
That would not surprise me. That would be really stupid. BMW's terrible quality anyways. They haven't had good quality cars in like probably 15 years. They have like the valve guide issues and the timing chain issues and the bearing issues in the motor. When a motor has to have bearings by 100,000 miles, you know that that's an issue. I mean, that's just terrible engineering and build quality. I'm not trolling, okay?
You're not trolling?
I don't buy BMWs. There's some of the older ones I'd be interested in, like the AMGs, E55, stuff like that. I would buy one of those just for the heck of it. What brand do I avoid? I think just most modern cars these days aren't really built that well anymore. So I don't, it's not necessarily avoid a specific brand. I think it's just they don't build cars like they used to anymore. VW,
Hi
not
from
bad.
the UK.
More UK people. What's up from the UK there, Bear? Mercedes is even worse. Have a good Christmas. You too. What's up, Queen?
There was a bunch of comments that we might have missed here.
If I missed them,
Black
I'm
said,
not trying to miss them.
my dream car is a Ford Mustang 1967.
That's from the UK too. New Mazda cars are actually not that bad. I'm sure they're not that good either. I mean, it's a Mazda, so.
And Frank said, are you going to paint it a different color than pansy yellow?
Yes, I am.
And Mike said, my neighbor.
Hey, Kevin and wife. I think Levi was here before.
My neighbor used to have a camper van converted to run biofuel, and his house always smelled like French fries. I missed that one. I heard when you said the house always smelled like French fries. Now I got it.
Mm-hmm.
The best couple in Oklahoma. That's where it's at. Oklahoma's in the house.
I like the yellow color. It's 50-50 on if people like it, but it doesn't sell the vehicle very good. If I repainted it this color, nobody would buy it.
He said cruising wrong. Are you going to tell Derek that it's not cruising, it's cruising?
Cruise in. Cruise in with
That's
Kevin.
What he always
Maybe I
tells
should have said cruising, but I thought if I make it, somebody else will probably have that name already or something stupid. So I was just like, man, I'm just going to take the G off, but it's going to be an explanation every time I tell somebody, here's my YouTube channel name. But DeKalb, Illinois here. Lifelong printing and auto mechanic. Retired now with an 85 Corvette 4+3 Doug Nash transmission. That's cool.
Oof. He says he loves to drive his BMW, but it kills his pockets every time he gets it inspected. It's $4,000 to $5,000.
I believe it. Yeah, that's because it's a BMW. They suck. The older BMWs, so I can't remember what year all the chaos started, but I think it started around 2000. So if you had like a pre-2000-ish, I can't remember exactly what years, but I think right around like 2000-ish is when they started getting really bad. But it was basically if you had like the X5 era, so like the BMW X5 and X3 or something like that, that was basically like the early 2000s. From there on, it was like just garbage ever since.
Hey, wasn't Melvin here last night too? Because I remember somebody from Gallup, New Mexico last
worse.
night.
Lamborghini's not really worse. It's just that they're expensive to maintain if you follow their manufacturer specs, where you have to pull the engine out like every couple of years and things like that. Southeast Kansans. No, we're in Oklahoma. Close enough.
Well, welcome, Levi. I'm glad you had a day off to spend with us.
Yeah, there you go. Thanks for coming in. 5K reliable. All right, guy. This guy's got to go.
Which one was it?
I got it.
Okay. Sorry. Oh, that one probably came up after.
That's all good.
It pops up on yours before it pops up on mine.
That's what I'm saying. BMW sucks. I also agree. Anything after 96 is terrible in America. Not true. Not everything after 96, but there's some that are better than others.
It was Melvin from Gallup.
I just sold a 2015 truck that had 530,000 miles on it. It was a gas truck, and it still ran just totally fine. The guy's daily driving it to this day. And that thing towed 15,000 pounds every day. So there you go. Yes. Melvin from Gallup. We did talk to him.
Oh, that's right. Levi was Homeland Security guy.
Oh,
yes. I remember.
Sorry, it's hard to remember everybody. We had a lot of people coming in here. Used to live in Hugo, Oklahoma. I didn't like that area. Huh. Yeah, I've had lots of high mileage LS stuff. I run Rotella 1540 in the mall, and I've never had a problem with anything with lifters or any engine problems or anything like that. And everybody says, don't do that. It'll wreck the lifters. Well, 530,000 miles doesn't lie.
I was wondering the same thing, Mike. There's nothing here that says Southeast Kansas. I'm not too sure where he got that from.
I don't either. Maybe he was just like assessing, like, this is how much rust there is. It's like a little bit less than like the the Rust Belt, but a little bit more than like Arizona. So he just took a good guess.
Oh, I heard. I think Pablo is a nice area. It does get cold though.
It does, yeah. I like Pueblo. I come up there quite a bit actually.
What'd you call it?
Pueblo.
Is it Pueblo
I think it's
or
Pueblo.
I thought it was
Yeah.
Pablo.
I don't
Which
think
one
so.
is it?
I don't
Pablo
know.
or Pueblo?
Interior matches the paint. Yeah, it does. That sucks when you go to repaint it though. That's some of the problem. See, dude, the moth is after me. The moth's gonna get it. Where's the door? It's taken off, and so is the fenders.
It's your accent. It's your accent that they said Southeast
Wow,
Kansas.
that's funny. It's funny because I'm from Canada actually, so the accent would be Canadian, not
Levi,
Oklahoma.
I do remember you saying you had family in Shawnee. We talked about that last night.
Yes, American.
Yeah. Oh, did he get it,
I
guys?
think I got it.
That was the moth that has been tormenting him.
No, there's been more.
Oh.
I killed a few already.
Oh.
Oh yeah, I remember Levi saying he had family in Shawnee. Does a Chevy behind you have the front clip on it? No, it does not.
My favorite.
Both fenders, both doors are off, and then I took all the floor mat and everything out of it.
See, I don't know how you pronounce it. They said.
I was on here earlier doing a live because it took me freaking an hour to get 2 bolts out because of how stupid GM puts them in there. They put them in the stupidest places on this truck. I don't understand what their deal was there. Like,
see, it was Pablo.
You don't need 97 screws to hold a fender on. Like, I'm pretty sure if they would have put 96 instead of 97, it still would have stayed on there. I bet you if they would have put 10 instead of the amount that they have on there, it still would have stayed on fine. I don't get it.
Manitoba, Canada.
Another Manitoba. Is that the same guy from Manitoba before?
No, I think it's a different guy.
Another guy from Manitoba. I'm from Saskatchewan, man. Cool. Good to see you. My mom's from Houston, Texas. My dad's from Louisiana. Nice.
It's a small world, hey?
It is a small world. We haven't had any Saskatchewan people in here yet, though. Maybe eventually we'll get
I
some
accidentally
Saskatchewan
deleted
people.
the wrong message. Sorry, whoever I deleted that message because that wasn't the right one. But hopefully it wasn't one important. Sorry.
You blocked them or just deleted it?
No, I just delete it.
Oh, okay.
If they come up more than once, then they get blocked. But sometimes I just have to delete one of them.
Yellow stands Chevy forever.
You didn't get any Hawaiians in
What's up,
tonight.
Penny?
Last time you
All
had
is well.
all my Hawaiians in here.
I was working on this truck all day today, so we're just doing a live about it, trying to get it ready for another YouTube video here. I hope I can have it done before the New Year's here. We'll see how it goes. Making progress anyways. It's always rusty bolts and things like that hang everything up, so really just got to put floor pans. It's actually the floor pans weren't as bad as I thought, so that's good. I can probably just patch in a little bit of floor pan there and away we go. It's 1973. I'm the same guy from earlier. There's nobody else from Manitoba.
Yeah, there was. There's lots of people
from Manitoba. Oh, you're right. You can be from Pakistan. Okay, accent can creep on you. Okay. Concrete countertops and more saving. What? I have no idea.
He's saying that he does concrete countertops, saving the world one slab at a time for 25 businesses, 25 years.
You're gonna put it in truck shows. No, I don't do like showroom builds. I basically get them to like driver quality. People won't watch them on YouTube if it's like a gigantic ordeal of like making them like brand new. I can make it like pretty nice, and I can make it, a lot better than it started with. Like, I mean, both fenders were caved in, both doors were caved in, the bed's rusty, all that kind of stuff. So I can make it a lot better. I could make it like really nice, but that would require, hundreds of hours of body work, and I'm just not going to do it. So I'll paint it and make it look better, but I'm not going to do perfect. And I like to mess around on YouTube too. People sometimes are like, well, I want you to paint it make it look really nice with like a professional paint gun and a professional booth and all this stuff. Sometimes I just like to mess around. Like I've done like roller paint jobs. I've done Rust-Oleum paint jobs. I've done rattle can paint jobs. I've done professional spray guns. I've done gravity feed ones. I've done the suction style ones. I've tried a whole bunch of different things just for the heck of it, because why not? I've done single stage paint, dual stage paint, base clear, whatever, all of it. So I just mess around. Sometimes I just do things because I want to just try and see how it'll turn out. Like I almost want to rattle can this thing and try to make it look more professional with a rattle can, because I know it can be done because I've done it before. But I have never done this big of a scale. I've done small scale where I've like color matched like cars and stuff like that.
And we are not bed linering the whole truck.
No.
That's terrible.
And also another problem is that, like, right now I don't really want to set up a booth outside. Like, I have an inflatable paint booth you guys saw in my other square body video there, so that would be the right way to do it, really. But I'm thinking, like, if I could just do it in the garage, because it's too cold outside. Really, it's warming up in the day, but I think it wouldn't really be the best time to be doing it. Whereas I have heat in my garage, so if I did it with like rattle cans, and then I'd have to explain it as I went to show you guys, but I haven't done that big of a scale to do an entire truck like that. But the advantage is that I could grab like the cans and do the interior and that kind of stuff too. So I'm just kind of thinking it out here a little bit. I have a professional gun. I can do it in here, but it's just whether or not I want to do it. Definitely don't want to do it with that gun in here, because it would like fog out the entire garage. But if I just did little sections at a time, it would be okay, I think, with rattle cans. So I'm thinking about it. Chrome the whole thing. That would be funny. All right. I missed a whole bunch of comments. Sorry. Somebody asked me a question and I was trying to explain it.
You missed a lot of comments, and it's hard to like keep up.
All right. Let me go back. Interior 2. I have a company called Monster Liner. I don't want to rhino line. I'm not going to especially rhino line a truck that's like pretty rare truck.
Yeah, let's not.
Nobody wants to actually drive a show car. Exactly. Beautiful choice of truck. 73. I have a 74 Sears riding more of the same color. That's funny. It starts every time. I'm 18 and my dad pushed me to work at a local car shop. Nothing wrong with that, man. Learn a skill. It's not going to hurt you. My friend had one he put into truck shows. So I could probably make it nice enough that I probably could, but I just don't. That's not my game. Guys, I have to move because I have Bible study 8:30. I want you to know you're my favorite couple. All right, man. It was good to see you. Bedliner than tire truck. Nah. Just learning basic stuff like oil changes and stuff. Hiding my tools. Well, that's because you're the new guy.
Yep, that's going to happen.
That's going to happen. That's what everybody does when you're young and you're the new guy.
We're not going to wrap it because we can't do that ourselves.
It looks like Kaiser, and you're so right. Yep. First generation of Ram Charger, the first Broncos, and had removable tops. Yep. Hey, International Scout. He was here either last night or this morning. I forget. Company called. All right. Maybe I'm catching up now.
I think you're almost caught up.
Yep. Let the person. You guys think that I could paint this thing with rattle cans and make it look like a good quality paint job?
Thanks for the subscribe.
Yeah, thanks
we
for the
appreciate
subscribe,
it.
man. Yeah, I almost want to do a rattle can paint job because people think it can't be done and actually look professional, and I almost want to do it to prove to people that it can be done, even though it's not necessarily the right way to do it. I kind of want to do that, so I'm on the fence about it. I'm really thinking about doing that. I'm kicking that idea around. I don't have to. There's no reason for me to do it other than I sometimes just like proving people wrong or doing something different that's controversial.
Yes, it's a Chevy truck.
Yep. 1973 square body, bud. I just sold a 1991 Jimmy with a big block in it.
Doug, you're
That's
right.
cool.
We were just talking about the nozzles are definitely key if you're going to do a spray.
It is, yeah.
We agree.
A lot of times too, what'll happen is where people kind of mess up is a lot of the times with like the clear and how they spray it, and like how when they're spraying it, sometimes it'll drip off and it'll drip into the bottom of the can and then it'll like splatter. There's a lot of things to it, but it definitely can. It definitely can look decent. You could also go to like a automotive paint shop where they actually mix the paint, like they put the paint in the cans for you and stuff, where you can get like the, like the 4K stuff and 2K and whatever. There's all different stuff there, whatever. But if you get it from like an actual auto body shop, is definitely a better quality paint, and you get the wide fans spray, but you pay more, right? So, what's up, Alex?
Yes, this is a Chevy in the background. He's in the middle of
Yes, it is. If you guys are just
making
coming
it
in here,
good.
make sure you guys subscribe to my channel and help me out. Check out my last video there. Just fixed up a Buick Skylark there. Got it running anyways, running and driving, and did some burnouts and all that stuff. All my work trucks have been, 2 of them have been roller paint job with them. People don't even know it was roller paint job. I've actually done the roller paint jobs, but it takes like a lot of time to do it because Rust-Oleum takes forever to dry, or Tremclad, or wherever you're from. So when I did it, I did a Firebird one time actually there, and it took like 3 weeks to do because you have to do such thin coats, and then you have to like, it was a lot of work. So I probably wouldn't do that again, but I did it just to be like, hey, let's just see what this looks like, and it actually turned out really good.
Thanks for the like and subscribe.
Yeah, appreciate it. My boss was amazed by the rattle can job. He asked how I did it. Said full panel strokes. It's actually, I'm on some paint groups there, and one guy did a rattle can paint job or whatever, and it was funny because he kind of did it with engine paint too, which is interesting. But everybody thought he was joking when he was doing it, but he did it, and he did it to a Cutlass or whatever, and I mean, it looks really good actually, like really good. So it's not, like I said, it's not the right way to do it, but people think that you can't do it, and so that just makes me want to do it because, like I said, I have a professional paint gun sitting right behind me. I could do it. I mean, it sprays like really good, and that's the right way to do it. But do I want to do it that way? I kind of sometimes just like to mix it up a little bit. So the only reason I am hesitant about it is I haven't done this big of a job before where I did it really nice on this big of a vehicle. Like I've done panels, right? So it's a lot more work to do that, but I don't know. Kind of thinking about it. Yep, they can color match the paint cans and rattle cans. Actually, Duplicolor paint cans, the rattle cans, they're actually pretty good, but their clear coat sucks. So don't use their clear coat. I learned the hard way, not putting hardener in. Got her into your blood. What?
Remember, you have to put the 2 parts of the paint.
Oh yeah.
You have done that before too.
Yes. Yes, I have. Rattle can paint works well also.
We all have to learn the hard way.
Rims. So yeah, and it's got a place, right? It's not really the right way to paint a vehicle, but like I said, I kind of almost want to do it just because people think I shouldn't do it. So I'm kind of thinking about it. I haven't committed to it yet, but it would be way quicker for me to just do a single stage and just spray the entire truck, and I could have it all done in like no time at all. But we'll see. We'll see what the weather's like too. I might still just set up the booth. I've actually wanted to just do one outside without the booth, but this area where I'm at, we got so many trees and there's so much stuff floating around that I wouldn't really want to do that. My leaf spring hangers on the back are rusted off and the springs are rubbing against the bed of the truck. Why don't you just weld some new ones on? Just put some new metal in there, get her welded up.
Thanks, what is it?
ASAP.
No, HKR. Have a good night. We appreciate you joining in.
All right, man.
I'm gonna head out too. I gotta spend some time with my kids today. I haven't been home all day, so I promised I'd come on for an hour. But
yeah, we're only gonna come on here for just like an hour or so here.
And it's past an hour, so
yeah. So I think we're gonna duck out, guys. But yeah, I'll be working tomorrow. If I have something going on where I can fire up the camera, I'll definitely do it or whatever. I might actually go do some other things. I need to get the old back adjusted here, so I might go to the chiropractor instead of working on the square body tomorrow. So you guys, if you're just coming in, we appreciate
all the questions. So come back on tomorrow, and he'll answer more of those paint questions. Definitely appreciate all the questions and all the feedback on that. So
yeah, for sure. So yeah, help me out and subscribe to my channel and check out my latest videos there. I'm gonna dip out, but like always, guys, yeah, I'm on TikTok, Instagram, YouTube, and Facebook. And if you want to check out, she does coffee content there. She goes live usually 2 to 3 days a week, usually 3 days a week, and check out her stuff. What days do you go live?
I've been trying.
For sure.
I for sure go Monday, Wednesday, Friday.
Okay, so yeah. So yeah, check out her channel if you like coffee stuff, whatever there, and then yeah, we'll catch you guys next time.
All
Thanks
right.
for stopping by.
Have a good night.